Hello, everyone. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. This is an astrology karma reading for Sagittarius. Now, this is a new type of reading that I'm doing for this video, and this is bringing in more astrology to the reading. And I've been working with these karma cards, and it's really fascinating how accurate they can be. Usually, you ask a specific question and how to proceed, or a question in regards to the outcome. But since this is a general reading for my Sagittarian family, I asked in general, what will be the karma and outcome for my Sagittarius family? In other words, what is the energy surrounding Sagittarius at this time? Now, your cards are indicating your energy is Neptune in Scorpio in the 11th house. Okay. Now, starting with your first card, Neptune represents intuition and psychic abilities, spiritual awareness, dreams. And Neptune's message with this card is, there's more to the reality of your being than meets your eye. The world of your dreams is as real as any other. Now, the warning with this card is, if you put your faith only in the world of your senses, you will always know a hunger that cannot be satisfied. As the ocean dissolves the beach beneath your feet, it will show you that your fine castles and all inside them are made of sand. And moving to your next card, your second card being in Scorpio, Scorpio is associated with the most powerful magical mysteries in our lives: death, resurrection, power, change. And of course, a Scorpio functions best when they could use their power for getting to the heart of the matter, without regards to diplomacy. And moving on to your third card, Sagittarius, in the 11th house. The 11th house is concerned with authority of concept and ideas that are proposed by you and the people with whom you share a common bond, one that's not a romantic nature. So the most obvious group of people you would identify with is your friends. The 11th house is known as the house of hopes. It represents when and if your dreams come true. And this house contains the same spirit of creativity, symbolized by its opposite 5th house. But in the 11th house, this creativity is not expressed solely for its own sake, but for the spirit of invention, for the good of the group. And astrology itself comes under the heading of the 11th house, through our knowledge of what energies are at work inside us and inside those people who are members of the associations we belong to. We may best accomplish our goals. So all groups of people with shared goals come under the roof of the 11th house. So the basic meaning of this 11th house is what you hope to accomplish for the highest good of all. So Neptune in Scorpio in the 11th house is in regards to not being afraid to dive into the deep, dark secrets of nature and the inner workings of the soul. And this can be specifically in regards to astrology and taking note of the planetary alignment and what could come forth by this type of alignment, and being prepared and sharing that knowledge to warn others. So it's for the highest good. Now, going back to the general question of wanting to know the outcome of a situation, we look at 3 possible levels of answers for you, Sagittarius. And I will pull this in closer in just a moment. But the S here represents spiritually, what is best for the nurturing of your soul. The M represents mentally, what is best for the nurturing of your intellect. And the P represents physically, what is best for the nurturing of your bodily needs. This will be different for everyone. And I'm just going to pull this in. They're big cards in themselves. Can't fit. Okay, I think, yeah, that'll work. That'll capture. So I want you to see the possible scenarios for you with this reason, or with this reading, and to give you an answer for a possible outcome. Now, the answer that you will relate to, Sagittarius, excuse me, will either be spiritual, mental, or physical. And spiritually, the message is the idealization of purification to resurrect freedom. Mentally, your message is confusion regarding the secrets of associations. And physically, sacrifice resulting from the power of your circle of friends. So one of these three levels, these are all solutions, outcomes. But one of those three levels will make sense to you, Sagittarius. Now, let me turn the cards so that the messages will give you what you should do about a situation. Same cards, but now what we should do. So I like to do the outcome first, because if you don't like the outcome you're seeing, then you can really examine here what you should do about a situation. And this is going to be different for everybody. So spiritually, the message here is inspire others with the extraordinary power of prayer for humanity's sake. And mentally, the message is be prepared to sacrifice for the highest and lowest aspects of your hopes and wishes. And physically, your message is yielding is the only way to control the situation and do it for the future. So one of those three levels of answers should make sense to you, Sagittarius, and help you out. And remember, this is all in regards to Neptune in Scorpio in the 11th house. Now, I also pulled a crystal oracle card to see what crystal will benefit you in regards to this reading. So let me bring this back in a bit. Okay. And you have green Adventurine. There we go. Your angels and guides are indicating this crystal as it's in regards to new opportunities and your heart chakra. And this ties directly into your reading, Sagittarius, because this is indicating new opportunities or ways so that you can use information or ideas in your group, association, or with your friends for the good of humanity. And your angels and guides are suggesting this crystal green Adventurine as it's showing up, indicating that new opportunities are coming your way. And for some Sagittarians, you may have a new job, a new hobby, possibly some new partnerships, or even a new romantic relationship in the future. Whatever it is, Sagittarius, enjoy this new way of life and be open to these positive changes and new beginnings. The universe is almost giving you a green light to let you know that the conditions around you right now are right for you to embrace this new opportunity. So at this time, this is a very fruitful and creative energy around you, and you'll be able to move forward with any of your new ideas or plans, and this can certainly be tying into the 11th house. Now, green aventurine is known as the stone of opportunity. It's associated with your heart chakra. So this beautiful crystal has the energy to help you to release your old pattern and habits so that you can remain positive, confident, and motivated as you embrace any changes and new opportunities that are going to be around you. So with this crystal, it's a great time for you to focus on manifesting prosperity in your life and for what you're hoping for in regards to your 11th house. Now, I also pulled an overall energy card for your reading, Sagittarius. And you got the Two of Wands. Such a wonderful card for your overall energy, because this is indicating that you're at a point where you have the power to choose. It's talking about your creative force right now, and all you have to do is choose what you want to do with this opportunity, the one that's being presented to you, before going off on a new direction. So this is like standing at the threshold, just planning and having a choice, the potential about what new direction you can go towards your future. And the Two of Wands is indicating you don't have just one option. And with your crystal here, green aventurine, it's saying new opportunities, plural. Opportunities, more than one. So you have choices, Sagittarius. And you also have a choice to do things in a more untraditional manner. You can create an original vision for yourself. So you get to decide what path you want to take, and then just set one foot in front of the other. Because you have the power within you, Sagittarius, to create your own destiny. And with this reading, it seems to be that this is going to be something that's going to help others, humanity, the world. Now, usually the Two of Wands shows an individual with the world in his hands. It's not so apparent on this card, but if you look down at the bottom here in the dragon's tail, if it'll focus for me, there is the world right here, nestled in his tail. And the Two of Wands is associated with the navel chakra, which is the element. It is, of course, it's fire. And it's the chakra of vitality, will, and your determination. And when this chakra is balanced, you feel like your actions have an effect and that you have control over your life. And you're able to put real action behind your words and ideas. So this is in regards to using your personal power to lead and inspire others towards a common good. And there's the key words, common good. That's what this is all about. This is for all humanity. This is helping others. And this ties directly into your reading and specifically in regards to the 11th house. Now, this is Aries card with the planet Mars. So this is action, assertiveness, your willpower. And the number 2 energy of the Two of Wands is keeping things in balance. It's when two forces come together. And the number 2 has to do with the sacral chakra, and that's in regards to promoting change. This is such an amazing reading for you, Sagittarius. So you're going to have new opportunities coming your way. And whether you relate to the 3 levels here in your outcome, or as to what you should do for the situation, these 3 levels, you're going to have new opportunities to help you accomplish what it is that you want to do to help others and humanity as well. Now, this general reading for you, Sagittarius, is not any specific week or month. When you see this video, might be the time that you need answers in regards to what this reading is about. And this general reading might not resonate with some Sagittarians at this time, but it might in the future. But the best way to get an accurate reading and be able to ask a particular question from the karma cards is to click on my website link below. And I do offer this type of reading as a karma card reading. Thank you so much for joining me today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and help support my channel if you haven't already. Please join me for my daily readings or check out my channel for other tarot card readings available. Love and abundance to my Sagittarian family.